Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I've uploaded a video, but I mean, life is always lifing, if I'm being honest. I'm a mom of 2 now. I'm a dog mom as well. Yeah, I thought maybe recording myself doing a fall makeup look because we are already in August, about to be in September, so it's fall time. And so I thought, well, let's go ahead and record a fun fall makeup look, which is this. I hope you guys really love the way the look came out, and I'm also gonna just be basically talking to you guys about where I've been and just giving you guys an update on my life. I'm hoping after this video I'll be here on YouTube more frequently versus once a year. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed filming it. So yeah, if you want to catch up with me to see where I've been, just keep watching. Starting with my brows, this is a product I use, and grabbing a spoolie, I basically just brush all of my hairs upwards, and then I'll grab my fan and fan out my brows to just basically dry down the glue, well, the gel, not the glue. I call it glue because it really does feel like if it's glue, because it sticks my brows down and then they're hard pretty much all day. But yeah, anyways, so guys, I haven't missed being on YouTube. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for what it feels like a really long time, on and off, honestly, because you know, life always does slap me in the face sometimes, and I'm just kind of like unmotivated. And I'm not gonna lie, at the beginning of my journey here on YouTube, there was a few people that kind of discouraged me. Basically, I was getting bullied because I was doing YouTube, but that's another story for another day. But I miss being on YouTube so much. I just feel like lately it's been harder for me because I'm a mom of 2 now. I have a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old, and now they both just started school. My smallest one is in pre-K, and my oldest, well, she's in second. Jumping back into the tutorial, using my MAC 246 brush and my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, using the shade Snow, and I believe the other shade that I use at the inner part of my eyebrow, it's medium tan if I'm not mistaken. I will add it on the screen if it's incorrect, but yeah, so I like to use 2 different shades because the inner part of my brow I wanted to blend in closer to the foundation, and the outside of my brow I wanted to just basically look brightened, and it just gives that pop to the eyebrow that you want. And then I'll drag down that concealer to my eyelid and use it as an eyeshadow primer. So the last video I recorded for my channel was talking to you guys about my daughter being autistic, and I had so many plans to basically talk about autism and what I've done to help my daughter and how she is now, and just, you know, following along with that journey. But unfortunately, like I said, life kind of just slaps me in the face sometimes, and I had to basically slow down what I was focusing on in that moment for personal reasons. And it wasn't like I didn't want to do it, I just feel like I wasn't in the right headspace to do so. And as much as I wanted to pick up the camera and just film, I just felt like I couldn't. I felt like I wasn't being myself. And one thing I can tell you guys is all the videos you see on my channel are just simply because I'm having fun and being myself, and because I'm happy. I don't ever want to start filming a video where I'm broken and I'm just not myself and I'm just not happy. So yeah, that being said, that's why I stopped filming this last time. I'm hoping after this video I'm going to be doing it more frequently, obviously with the support from you guys to motivate me to do so. Back to the tutorial. As you can see here, I'm just basically filling in my eyebrows where there's like space where I feel like it's necessary for me to fill in those gaps, and I'm using the Morphe eyebrow pencil for that. I think the shade I used was like chocolate mousse or something like that. I'm also using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. It's been such a long time since I picked up this palette and played with it. I knew today I wanted to create a fall look, so I figured what other palette to use other than the big old famous Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, because I feel like that palette has like all the colors for summer, for fall, for a night out type stuff. But yeah, so as you can see here, I'm just doing what I do best, and that is blending. So yeah guys, if you guys are interested in videos for autism, things I've done to help my daughter cope with life better with what she struggles with, I would love to make a series here on YouTube and talk all about it and bring my daughter in the camera, because I know she loves videos and stuff. Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to do that. So follow Laura Mellado on TikTok as well as on YouTube. And I know she also has her autistic son, Oakley. And oh my god, I love watching all of that, just because what I don't learn from online by myself by doing research, I am able to learn with other mamas that have autistic kids and have experience with things they've done and have worked. So I love watching that type of content. So if this is something that interests you, please let me know in the comments down below. I know I have a lot of mommies out there that have autistic babies. Okay guys, let's talk about that second child syndrome. And all jokes when I say that stuff, but when I had my second daughter, I already had heard the term of good luck with the second one because they're the craziest ones. And I was like, you know what, for a long time I was very like set on the mindset of it's all about how you parent your kid, you know. That's what I thought, right? My second child came and she was very different than my first, obviously. They're 2 different kids, but I never expected for her to be the way she is. And my baby is so unique. She's very oh my god, she's so smart, but she is a handful. She's a very curious girl. I'm not used to it. Like, she wants to be involved in everything. She wants, I wouldn't say she's an attention seeker. I think she's just a kid. She wants to be in everything we're doing, which is normal in a child. I just honestly wasn't prepared for it. But you know, what could possibly prepare you for a kid, you know, that's clingy and that gets upset if she doesn't get what she wants? And she's just different for me, and she has definitely taught me everything I didn't know with Ailani. She taught me with her. But what I can say is I would not change it, and I wouldn't want it any other way, guys. If you have not had a second child and you're on your first kid, all I'm gonna say is that second child is different, okay? And that's not in a bad way. It's always in a good way, but be prepared. I have so many ideas on how I want to bring my daughters into my channel more, and I honestly just cannot wait because they are both so different, but they're so amazing. They're funny. They're everything I didn't know I needed. They're that and more. So I cannot wait for you guys to see my kids, their personalities. I also mentioned I'm a dog mom. I'm not too sure, and I can't remember if I introduced her here on my channel when I first got her. But the reason why we ended up getting Zoe, our baby girl, our baby doggy, the reason why we ended up getting her was more so for my oldest daughter, because I read so much into golden retrievers and like the best dogs to help autistic kids, and that is one of the main reasons. And one thing I can tell you guys is she helped Ailani a lot of times when she had really bad tantrums. She always was basically the one calming her down when we couldn't, because at the very beginning of Ailani's journey, it was a struggle when she was having really bad meltdowns and we couldn't like help her cope with them, and like it was hard. It was a very hard journey at the beginning, and Zoe definitely helped. I don't know what it is about Zoe, but she definitely helped Ailani get out of those emotions, and ultimately that was the goal. But yeah, we love Zoe. Zoe is a part of our family. She's gonna be 4 in October, and we've had her since she was a puppy, and man, this dog is an amazing dog. She's one of the best dogs I've ever had, and yeah, I can't wait to bring her into this channel more too. So let's talk about my business. I've been a hair and makeup artist for what seems like decades. No guys, it's been 10 years for sure. I've been doing it since 2015. I kind of started 2014, but that was my learning year, and then once I committed myself to it, which was in 2015, I do still do hair and makeup. It is something that I just have not got burnt out from. I'm not gonna lie, there was a time that I had to take a break because of my mental health, and in case you guys don't follow me on social media, that's usually where I give all my updates. But I still do love hair and makeup. Right now I am booking all of 2025 and some of 2026, so if you are interested in booking an appointment, please reach out via text. All my information is on my Instagram bio. But yeah guys, I've been doing makeup and hair, and I just cannot seem to get over it. There's just always, it's always different. There's always new trends, new makeup looks people want. It's always a challenge to try to get those looks done for my clients, and I have so many loyal clients that become friends. It's just, I love it. I'm not gonna lie, there's nothing about my job that would make me want to stop. But yeah, in case anyone was wondering, I still do hair and makeup, and it's very much still a big part of my life. So I'm planning to do a Q&A video for the next video on my channel after this one. So if you guys have any questions y'all want to ask, please leave them down in the comment section below so that I can answer them on my next video. I'm super excited. And let me know any other video ideas you guys may have or that you guys would like to see on my channel. I am definitely an open book, and I'm willing to consider everyone's ideas to film on my channel. I know I didn't really explain exactly what I'm doing in my video, but I'm sure with every single thing I'm doing, you have an idea of like how I achieved this look. Right now I'm basically just blending out my concealer, and I look crazy right now, but I like to focus the lighter shade in the inner part of my eye just to give my eyes, I like the bright under eye look because I feel like it makes me look a little more awake. Because guys, I'm a mom too. I'm exhausted. I have to wake up early every day. I work a lot on the weekends, so it's just, I need something to make me look awake and a little younger. Also, even though I haven't been that active on YouTube, I have been pretty active on TikTok and Instagram and some of Snapchat. If anyone still has Snapchat, honestly. I feel like nobody really has Snapchat nowadays, only like influencers. Because I heard Snapchat pays good, so I'm trying to get to that point. Anyways, yeah, so if you don't already follow me on my social media accounts and you just happen to run into my YouTube channel, I will leave all of my social media platforms here on the screen somewhere so that you guys can go follow along. So if I'm not active on YouTube, I'm definitely active over there on Instagram, and TikTok has been my top priority because I'm trying to grow my following on that page because I want to be TikTok paid, not TikTok famous. You know, bringing in another source of income definitely always helps, so that's the goal. Over the past 3 years that I haven't been on YouTube, one thing I can definitely tell you guys that I've learned is just not to care what people think anymore. I know this is something a lot of people have always said, but it was hard. It was hard for me as a young adult. I always cared so much about how people see me and if they liked me, and you know, like I said in the beginning of this video, I would get bullied a lot at the beginning of my YouTube journey, and I cared so much about what they said. It really did affect me. I just never spoke on it, and there were some people in my life that really did impact how I felt and how I viewed myself. I think I'm in a spot in my life now where I'm confident in my skin. I was so in my head about, does this person like me? What did I do? What did I say to mess this relationship up? Should I have said this? Should I have said that? But I just feel like I've accepted that I'm not everyone's cup of tea. And even if it sucks that I'm not the person's cup of tea that definitely is a huge impact in my life, it is what it is. I cannot change who I am as a person to please that person, if that makes sense, because that would make me like a fake person, you know. And it wasn't even like me trying to change my persona. It was more so like just accepting that they didn't like who I was. If you know me personally, you know I'm a very blunt person. I speak my mind, and sometimes it can be triggering for some people, just because I basically just don't sugarcoat what I see in my face. So yeah, in these past 3 years, that's one thing I just had to accept, was accepting the fact that I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I'm in the spot where I am happy more than I've ever been in my life. I talk to people with respect. People will get it how they give it. I feel like that's one of the main things I learned these past 3 years, and just being true to myself and being the best version of myself for my kids. Because believe it or not, guys, the way you carry yourself, the way you feel in life, it does impact the people around you, the people that love you the most. But yeah, that's the update on my life. And if I missed anything, we'll definitely catch up with more videos to come. And I hope you guys really did enjoy this makeup look that I created. I was so excited to create this look because it's been such a long time since I've created something bold and out of my comfort zone now, because I only wear super natural looks on a daily basis. Anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the talk we had. And if you guys, like I said, have any ideas for me on my YouTube channel, please do not hesitate to comment down below to let me know what video ideas you guys have. And that being said, thank you so much for watching. I will definitely be seeing you guys very, very soon. And don't forget to subscribe, turn that notification bell on. And yeah, bye guys.